Hey boys and girls, we've been talking about sports and outdoors, and today I want to read you a story. It's called Froggy's Day with Dad. And Froggy is going to play a couple of different sports with his dad, just practicing around. And they're having fun. But, you know, when I was a little girl, I liked to play softball. I ran track, and I jumped rope. And I did all of those for a sport. And I competed in all of those. And I'm going to show you some pictures. This is when I was little. This is me right here. And you can, if you can kind of see, there's the jump rope. And this right here, I was doing a trick, and it was called a CADC dance. And that's just where you bend down, you squat down, and then you come up and stick one leg out. But we were performing there at Henderson one day. I loved jump rope, and I started jumping rope when I was in the 2nd grade. I didn't get to get on the jump rope team until I was in 3rd grade. But I practiced really, really hard, and that's what you have to do whenever you play a sport. You have to practice all the time to get better. This was when I was older, and this is me fixing to bat. I was playing softball. I was a pitcher. I would throw the ball to the person at the plate that was going to bat, where they could hit it. And this is, I was 12 years old here, and I had ran in a track meet in Arkadelphia at Henderson. They used to do Hershey track meets, and I won. And so me and these other boys and this other girl, we won a trip to Hershey, Pennsylvania to compete in a track meet there. And so that was us going to run up there. And I ran track when I was in high school, and I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So let's read Froggy's Day with Dad. Okay. Froggy called his mother. "What?" cried Froggy. "Rise and shine," said his mother. "It's Father's Day." "Hurry," cried Froggy. He hopped out of bed. He flopped to the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. He'd been waiting a long time for Father's Day to come. At school, he'd made a special present, and now he was making breakfast for Dad all by himself. He dropped an egg on his foot. Splat. "Oops," said Froggy. "Froggy," called his dad. "What?" "What's that funny smell?" "You'll see," said Froggy. Then he served his dad breakfast in bed. "Happy Father's Day," said Froggy. "I made it all by my—" Oops! It slipped. Splat. "Oh, Froggy," said his mom. She scooped it up, and Froggy's dad took a bite. Thanks, Froggy," he said. "The eggshells are nice and crunchy." "I have another surprise for you," said Froggy after breakfast. "We're going to play golf for Father's Day. It's your favorite game." "You're too little to play golf," said Dad, "but you're just the right size to play miniature golf." "Yippee," said Froggy. "Let's go. First, you have to get dressed, silly." "Oops," said Froggy, and he flopped back to his room to get dressed. Flop, flop, flop. Zap, zip, zim, zoop, zup, zap. "I'm ready," cried Froggy, and he and his dad leapfrogged all the way to the fun park. Flop, flop, flop. "First," cried Froggy, "let's ride the bumper boats." "Okay," said his dad. "Then we'll play golf." Froggy sat on his dad's lap, and he helped steer. Whip, splash, whip, splash, oof! They bumped another boat so hard that Froggy bounced up into the air. Whee! Turned a somersault and landed upside down in the boat. Thump! "Let's go to the batting cage," cried Froggy. "Okay," said his dad. "Then we'll play golf." Froggy put on a helmet, zap. Then he wound up and swung. Oops! The bat flew out of his hands and hit his dad in the foot. Thunk! "Now, can we play golf?" asked his dad. "Golf," said Froggy. "Why didn't you say so? Let's go." So they flopped over to play miniature golf. Flop, flop, flop. At the first hole, Froggy wound up and started to swing. "Froggy!" yelled his dad. "What?" "You're facing the wrong way." "Oops," cried Froggy. "I knew that." Froggy turned around, then he wound up and started to swing. "Wait," said his dad. "First you have to address the ball." "Oh," said Froggy. "Hello, ball." "No," his dad laughed. "I mean stand with your feet apart and place the head of the club behind the ball. Then swing." Froggy shrugged, then wound up and swung. Bam, bing, boing! The ball bounced off 3 windmill blades and landed in the hole. Plop! "Hole in one!" cried Froggy. "Holy cow!" said Froggy's dad. "That was beginner's luck." "No way!" said Froggy. "I'm a pro." After his dad's turn, it took him 9 times to hit the ball in. And Froggy said, "Nice try, Dad." They flopped to the next hole. Flop, flop, flop. "Now watch me," said Froggy. And he wound up and swung. Bam, bing, boing! The ball bounced off 3 towers and hit his dad smack in the head. Bonk! And knocked him down. Ow, that hurt. "Oops," cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. "Thanks, Froggy," groaned his dad, and he rubbed a bump on his head, the size of a golf ball. The rest of the game was fun, though, especially for Froggy. He dove into a pond beneath a waterfall, flop, flop, splash, and came up with 7 balls. Let's count these balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job. And when they got back home, Froggy gave his dad his special Father's Day gift. "Happy Father's Day, Dad." His dad tore off the paper. Rip! "Wow, a mug," he said. "Yep," said Froggy. "I painted the letters all by myself. It says, 'To the best dad I ever had.'" Aww. "Thanks, Froggy," said his dad. "This is the best gift I ever had." The end.